Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Laura. I hope that you are all having a wonderful Monday. So I decided I was going to try even harder on that ribbon flower. And so I finally figured it out, y'all, I think. And this is how it turned out. And so what I did was I wrote down everything you're going to need, so that if you would like to screenshot this, you can. You're going to need a 2-inch felt circle, a needle, hot glue gun, 1/4 inch ribbon, which is this here, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. This one's called Rose Smoke. You're going to need 8 beads, and it's these here, and I got these also at Hobby Lobby. And you're going to need 24 total to make this flower, some ruffle lace, and you're going to need 14 3-inch strips of that ribbon, and you're going to need 10 2.5-inch strips and a bling for your center. Now, I have never seen anyone make a tutorial on this flower. I even looked on YouTube probably for an hour the other day, and I could not find one because I thought maybe it would help me out. So I just, really overlooked the flower and thought that I, could do it on my own. And so I did waste a lot of ribbon trying to do this tutorial. So I hope that y'all like this. This is my way of doing it how I think it's made. The original, you don't use hot glue, you sew it. But there's no way I could have sewn each little piece. I mean, I could have, but it would have took forever. And also, this is just 2 layers. The one that I used was 3 layers, so the more layers the prettier. But I just wanted to go ahead and show you how I did this. You could of course add more layers. So what I did was got me a needle that some ribbon could actually fit through. Okay, now this is kind of hard to do. This is a big eye needle, but it's very thin. You have to make sure your needle is going to fit through that hole easily. That way you can pull that ribbon through there. So what I did was I strung all 24 beads on this ribbon. Okay. Now I already have mine cut and ready, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. I just got all of my beads and counted out 24 of them and just strung them all on. Okay. So when it's time, the reason why I did that is because when it's time for you to cut your strips, you can just pull it down and measure it. So I need a 3-inch strip. Go ahead and cut that off, and your bead's already on there. You don't have to do it to each individual piece of ribbon. So I already have them cut and ready to go. And so I have, let's make sure this is right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I'm missing one. Is that it? Okay. So I have my 2 different size pieces here, and it is the 3-inch and 2.5-inch. And so what you do is, after you cut your ribbon, you're going to put a little dab of glue, and you're going to wrap this around and overlap it on there, just like that, and pull your bead to the middle until you have enough of these, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to put some lace on here on my felt. And this lace is from Crafty shop. And I used a different trim on the other one, but for this tutorial I wanted to use Crafty Me Shop lace. Hope that y'all are all having a wonderful day. Now, I did not think that I was gonna figure out this flower, but I finally did, and I'm so happy with it. I hope that y'all like it and you try it out. Now, it does take some time to do, which all flowers do, I'm just saying, but it does take quite a while to do. But you will be happy with the results. Okay, I'm going to cut that off. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just doing it for the tutorial. I'm not trying to make it look perfect. Okay. Let me get that part right there. Okay, so now I'm going to take those 3-inch strips. Sorry, my kids are home, so you're going to hear stuff in the background. So you're going to take those 3-inch strips, which I already made, and I'm just going to start gluing them in the middle. And what you're going to do is with each one, you're going to try to overlap the last one you put on there, like that. Okay? And you're just going to continue and go all the way around. Now, that flower that I used on that project, it came from a friend of mine. She ordered it from China, and so that's where they come from. And like I said, I tried to find a tutorial and could not find one, so I basically had to figure this out myself. And this is how they look on the flower. She may use a longer strip of ribbon and put 2 beads and fold them. That's what I tried to do at first, and it just didn't look right, so I had to do it this way. And this way actually worked a lot better because I thought that it would save time. I'm just going to keep going all the way around. I got tons of webs already. I think that these flowers are absolutely stunning, but they do take a lot of beads. And it is really hard to find a needle that will fit through the beads and the ribbon. Some of them will fit through the bead, but it won't pull the ribbon actually through the hole. So you're going to have to play around with what needles you have. I don't know exactly what needle that is, but I showed it to you. So you just have to try to find one like that. Try to find one that works, because it was kind of hard to find one. But this ribbon does go through these beads, so I'm happy with that, you know, because when I bought it, I was like, please go through, because I have some other ribbon that's bigger and this size bead, and it didn't work. So I was trying to find a different size ribbon, and I didn't want to use the teeniest, tiniest one. So I'm just happy that this worked. Okay, so now we're going to start with our smaller ones. And just go all the way around. Ooh, I got so much glue on my fingers. Oh, I missed that one. Hang on. That one wasn't glued too well. Okay. Now these, I used a really beautiful cameo for that other flower. She didn't have a center in it. You can use any center you want. I think cameos are gorgeous. But you can use any center you like. So I'm just going to keep going around until I use up all of these. Don't worry if you get a little bit of ribbon sticking out. You're really not going to see it once you put your center in the middle. And if it is sticking out, you can always just clip it. So two left. Alrighty. So there it is. That's what it's going to look like before you add your center. Now you can move your beads around and make sure that they're in the middle of each ribbon. But that's what it's going to look like before you put your center on. And now you just have to pick, whoops, I'm sorry, you just have to pick a center. Oops. Sorry, I keep bumping the phone. I think that will be pretty. So I'm going to add that to the center. And there you have it. We have our ribbon beaded flower. So I hope that y'all like this. And if you do, leave me a comment below. And if you try it, please tag me or let me know. Mention my channel. Like I said, this took quite a while to figure out how to do. So this is the first one that I made. This is the second one. So even though they take quite a while to do, they are worth it. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this. And if you do, please let me know down below in the comments and give me a like. And I will see you in my next video. See y'all later. Bye.